little pauses to me, man, that shit sounds so incredible to me. I want to get back to the song. This shit is nasty.
I'm gonna start this back from
Nasty.
the beginning. Charismatic frontman can do a lot.
Yeah, boy.
Can do a lot for a band. They can make a band and kill a band.
Nasty though.
That
is
no
nasty.
wrong to me.
That is nasty.
The riffs and my man Peter Steele's voice.
Really, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me, guys. So, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. And it's never mind. Keep it going, George. just keep it going. Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we give you our exclusive access to all of our videos, 186 videos and counting.
Bangers too, though. Bangers. You know, nothing too shabby. I mean, I don't know, like a Led Zeppelin marathon. We got Metallica on there, some Megadeth stuff. You know, I'm just saying, just throwing that out there, man.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's saying, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody out there rocking with the channel.
As always, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all, guys, so you get all our videos as they drop. Guys, if you are a band or artist and you got songs that you want us to react to, make sure you check out the link in the description. We can definitely get you hooked up on that, or we can place you in front of one of our up-and-coming videos. We do about 60 seconds of your song. Either way, make sure you check it out. We can get you hooked up, man. All right, man. So we're getting back to Black Sabbath, man. Children of the Grave is the name of the song we're doing today. Rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes,
man.
rest in peace to the legend, man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and I know everybody on Discord saw that we our video for Diary of a Madman was blocked. And I guess I was like, why are we getting? I was like, oh, you know what? Actually, because I was telling Ryan, I was like, why the fuck are we getting blocked? I was like, you know what? We actually always get blocked.
Yeah.
I just forgot when we were picking a song, it just slipped our minds. Like, yeah, we always actually get blocked when we do Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, I think Bark at the Moon was blocked.
Yeah.
I think another one was blocked that we did as well before. So
if you want to check out the Ozzy song, we did check it out on Patreon and or Discord.
Yep, exactly. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, that Diary of a Madman is a song we did, and that was more of a tribute video.
Yeah.
That we did to Ozzy. You know, Ozzy passed away, and we did it literally the day after he passed away. So go check that out on Patreon and Discord. And now we're doing Black Sabbath, Children of the Grave. This was another big request that we've seen floating around on our Discord / our Patreon for years.
Yep.
That we just wanted to get to, and this is off the Master of Reality album, I believe, that came out in '71. So let's see what's going on, man. Let's get to it. Black Sabbath, Children of the Grave. Stop it real quick. I'm sorry to stop it. I know I can tell. I know when it's a bad time because I can just feel the groove and Ryan into it. I can just feel it. But what I was thinking of, because I was telling Ryan, I was like, it's a little gallopy. You know what I'm saying, right? And I've always said in the past that I'm not really into the galloping groove. I think Iron Maiden was a band that does that often. Like a couple other bands that we've done. I'm like, that galloping shit just doesn't grab me. Right. And here I am, like, I'm kind of liking the galloping. And like when you someone has an opinion that you don't like, and it's almost like you wait for them. You wait for them to then contradict themselves at some point. You're like, I knew it. See? I thought you didn't like galloping grooves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you was hating.
Just one of them times.
I feel like there's going to be one of those times. And I think the biggest thing here is just the tone. The tone is so nasty.
That guitar?
Damn, the guitar is just nasty. So even with a galloping groove that I'm not usually a huge fan of, that tone, it just, man. And then it's got some other shit going on in the background. The let's see what they do with it, though. Let me just pull that all the way back.
even though this is
Yeah, they know how to switch it up though.
Yeah.
They don't just fall in love with that.
right.
Children of tomorrow,
It's got it.
I like that.
Yeah.
The guitar. You know they gonna do something. Oh, Doobie? How they bring it out?
Yeah.
The condos back into it, take it out.
Yep.
Take them out.
Yeah, you know what, man? Let me get one
Yeah,
pause real
yeah.
quick. You know, I just assume that I like it. Okay, let me get to the point that I want to make. But the point I want to make here, man, is when I'm listening to older music in general, man, I always be like, oh man, it's just, yeah, if I do like the song, I'm like, man, I wish it was just mixed well. And that's still the same here. I really wish it was remastered because I just think that would always sound better to me, to my ears. But I love what's being played, and I transport myself to 71 or 70 or something like that, when the world was exposed to Black Sabbath, man. And when I think about metal, this is the beginning stages of metal. I hear it, and you know what I hear that I love is the understanding of how music is constructed.
Yeah.
They didn't just go full on metal, maybe because they were creating the shit, you know what I mean? So they were creating this kind of sound. And one thing that I have as far as I hear a lot in just straight metal songs is they feel like they just need to be metaled all out, and they got to just go crazy on the guitar, and it has to be loud and powerful, you know, all the time. And I think Black Sabbath does such a great job with groove construction. You know, how we're going to go in and out of these metal parts. You know what I mean? These metal elements are not just constant. They always give you I don't want to say always, but a lot of the songs that I've heard, they give you a lot of transitions into these parts where it's a deviation from the initial groove.
Yeah.
And it's almost a deviation from metal.
Yes.
It's a departure from what you would consider metal, but then they bring it back. You're like, okay, so it still has those elements
Yes.
of metal, but they don't lose focus of what, I don't want to say what sounds good.
I just feel like it's music
Like-
theory. Like it's just
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a music
you know?
theory understanding, like a understanding of composition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, because I agree with you.
Yeah, because it's just like,
I
man,
agree.
they do such a good job, even though it's metal, but it's just done in such a
You
beautiful.
don't use they didn't lose the recipe though.
Right.
They didn't lose the recipe on how to make a good song.
Yes.
It's not so fixated on satisfying a genre tag.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a great way to say it.
And
Yep.
like, you know, you got me thinking, man, because I just think, because we did a video recently with rap, and I was just like, we've lost the recipes. Like, it was like battle rap, and I'm just like, we've just lost the purpose and the how to, and what makes battle rap, and how to construct a punchline. It's not even just rap. It's just, it's the same thing in comedy. When a comedian is telling a
Yeah,
joke,
that's a good point.
there's a setup and then there's a punch.
Right.
That is that when you watch a roast, they're setting it up and they're punching in a very clever way, and they're giving you
Yep.
breadcrumbs and innuendos, leading you to this moment when you punch, right? And I think what's happened in rap is, when I say we're losing the recipes, literally the science behind that, right? The skill behind that has
Yeah.
been lost.
Yeah.
So now it's been replaced with just technicality. and people aren't setting up their punchline, so it doesn't feel like there's skill there. You know what I'm saying? And when you said that about Black Sabbath, I feel like it just seems like they have tutelage from rock, like old school classic rock. They have tutelage from blues and jazz and all these things. Because I think what was Bill Ward, a jazz musician, if I'm not mistaken, jazz drummer.
I think so. Yeah,
you know, that's my man right there, Bill Ward. Or at least maybe potentially influenced by jazz of some sort. I think he was originally a jazz drummer. But anyways, they're taking those recipes, right? That sort of structure of how to create music from the Godfather genres, basically, right? To modern music. We're not talking about Beethoven, but to modern music. That's kind of what I think you're saying, right? Which I think is a great point.
And they make it their own, but it's still within the structure of what is familiar. And you're like, oh, okay, I see. But the way they're doing it, you're like, yeah, that is incredible. Yes, the way you're doing it, you're rocking people in and out of it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, and I think there's just a difference between doing something different and then abandoning, I feel like, principles of music, right? And I feel like some people just abandon principles and thinking because they're doing something different that they can just abandon like what I feel like we've all grown to understand of principles. 99.9999999% of songs start off, they have some sort of chorus, they have some sort of repetition of some sort to let you know that there is a pattern within the song, and then they end the song. That's just how it is across all genres of music. When you start just doing shit and throwing shit at the wall, it just, I get it. I know that you want to be different, but I just don't know if principles of music. I feel like you could be extremely creative within certain principles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like sometimes when we listen to music, I'm like, they're just throwing shit at the wall, trying anything, and it just feels like it's devoid of logic. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so yeah, I agree. You got me going on. It's probably a name for all this. Just probably like one word. There's probably one word in music theory that describes what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like one word. Oh, you're talking about that word. Yeah. So you just said a whole paragraph for no reason. Yeah, but music composition, just the ABCs of music composition, they execute that at such a high level.
And then they add
the flair. They nasty. Yeah. And then they got the aggression.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways. So yeah, good point, Ryan. Sorry, I didn't mean to overtalk that.
I love it.
All right, let's keep it going. I don't even remember this one. Oh yeah, this is the transition. Yep. Back down. Sound like they hit the keg and shit.
So you children of the world, listen to what I say. If you want a better place to live in, spread the word today. Show the world that love is still alive. You must be brave. For you children of today are children of the grave. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was some shit outside.
Right?
I was like, that's the song.
Kawasaki outside. See, I was about to stop it. Got some other shit going on.
It's just like fucking Jason. Choo, choo, choo. But it's children of the grave. It's like choo, choo, choo. got that
Maybe
from this.
Maybe.
Because that's exactly what that sounded like. That
Yeah, the Jason. Yeah.
Uh-huh. When did Halloween come out? Because I was talking to George about when the way they ended it, they were like whispering "Children of the Grave," but it was almost echoed. It was like off the grave. It was like Jason. Remember that? Mm-hmm. So I mean, I wonder that because that was very, very similar.
It was extremely similar.
So I wonder if they got that from here.
He was putting motherfuckers in the grave. I know that.
Yeah.
He was. Mr. Boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I wonder if that's where they got that from. Interesting. So, but yeah, man, I like the song. Again, not my favorite from them, but it jammed out. I still liked it. Yeah. Love the transition. Love the tone. George mentions that all the time with the guitar tone. I think that goes without saying at this point because it just sounds good. We just enjoy that. And love the transitions. Yes. Love Ozzy did his thing as always. I mean, his voice is just synonymous with Sabbath now. You know what I mean? Now that when I hear it, it just, you know, when we first were starting to do it, I was like, that's a little quirky, but it just works, and it just, I can't hear it any other way now. Rest in peace to Ozzy, man. Again, man, you know, legend, man, just super dope, and I enjoyed that, man. You know, I can never get enough of Sabbath, man.
Yeah, I'm just really happy, man. I'm happy that we were able to early on with the channel. By the way, I remember when we did War Pigs, and I was like, this shit is still to when I hear
off the chain.
I'm like, this shit is crazy. You know, even when Ryan was like, you know, we were getting into, he was like, I have heard the song before.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and then we played it. I was like, this shit is really crazy. So I'm just happy that we were able to celebrate them and, you know, show some love again, put that out to the world years ago. You know what I'm saying? And they've been a big part of our journey. So, and I just feel like, you know, dude, Ozzy, he lived, man, and he was able to leave a very, very rare type of legacy.
Yeah, that's true.
To the world, man.
That's so true.
There's not a lot of people that come around that kind of make the impact and imprint on people's lives like he did, man. So rest in peace to Ozzy. And yeah, man, I enjoyed the song. I think the song is talking about nuclear war, it says here. It's saying Children of the Grave is a song by Black Sabbath from their 1971 album Master of Reality. The lyrics are about the threat of a nuclear war, which was a very relevant topic during the Cold War, of course, in the 70s. The youth needs to stand against the corruption politicians and just spread peace and love, or the wars will put an end to the human race. You know, obviously, children of the grave. You know what I'm saying? The children of the future will be in graves. You know what I'm saying? Is how I'm taking that. It lyrically continues with the same. It lyrically continues with the same anti-war themes from War Pigs, Electric Funeral, from Paranoid, man. And then it has a quote here from Ozzy. He said, "Yeah, that's a happy song." he said, "My interpretation of that is that in every generation there's a new revolution. Every generation hates something about the current generation. It was our punk song, if you like." You know what I mean? So it's a happy song. It makes him happy in that it's a song to fight against, you know, the idea of war, right?
It's
you
a happy song.
Yeah, exactly. And then leave it to him to have like a quirky sort of
take on it,
right? So yeah, I like the song. I do. I like it. Galloping riffs. I agree, Ryan. Not my favorite, but I still jammed out. It's something that I can still see myself playing. You know what I mean? Maybe not going back to as much as like Snowblind and Iron Man and all them other joints that really Hand of Doom.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
But it's cool. And I like the messaging. And yeah, man, cool. That's it, man. Shout out to Black Sabbath.
Yeah, man.
Peace to Ozzy. Shout out to everybody that requested that one. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Check us out on Patreon and Discord. The information for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Las Vegas.
We out.